Hoş geldiniz. Marhaba. Assalamu alaikum. Today, everyone is Turkish in the city of Paterson. In fact, if it's any indication, take a look at my tie. It is red and white for the Turkish flag that we are going to raise today. And I am proud to serve as the mayor of the city that has the largest Turkish American population in the United States. Did you know that, Hassan Oren? President Biden knows that too. Where was he in? No, we're not going to say that. So, I have had the opportunity to go to Turkey. It's actually one of my favorite places. When I went to Istanbul, which straddles two continents on the Bosphorus Strait, Asia and Europe, we had an opportunity to see the Hagia Sophia, the Galata Tower, the Blue Mosque. But I have to tell you, their kazandabi was not as good as the one you could get at Toro's. As a matter of fact, their kazandabi had chicken in it. It was so odd. But my point is, even though I went to Istanbul, nothing beats Paterson when it comes to Turkish food and Turkish people, I might add. And we're a better city because Turkish Americans call Paterson home. So on behalf of Paterson, I want to thank you for coming to this country and choosing Paterson to establish your businesses. Choosing Paterson to send your children to school to. Choosing Paterson to invest in our neighborhoods. This Turkish imprint is having a positive impact on Paterson. So we want the word to go forth to friend and foe alike that our Turkish American population stands out amongst all of them in the United States of America. Teşekkür ederim.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's unfortunate that we cannot have a parade this year, but we'll be back better than ever, starting on Main Street and going all the way into Main Avenue in Clifton. And I will tell you, if you've ever had an opportunity to visit my office, I have a picture of the founder of the modern Republic of Turkey, Kemal Atatürk, prominently displayed so everyone that comes into my office can see it. Because we celebrate October 29th, 1923, when that modern republic was founded. Councilwoman, you take a look at that flag and people say, look at the crescent and the star. Why is it white and why is it blue? Well, according to legend, there was a pool of blood after a war. And what they saw in that pool of blood was the crescent and the star. That indicates the struggle for independence. And then ultimately the Turkish people emerged victorious. And Kemal Atatürk could establish a modern republic. And since 1990, it's estimated that we've had almost 10,000 Turkish Americans arrive here in Paterson. And that's why we boast that we have the largest population in the country. And so today, with the power invested in me and the fact that we have our Corporation Counsel, Ayman Abushi, give him a round of applause. He's not Turkish, but he's close. He's Palestinian. The power invested in me, I hereby declare that today, June 4th through June 11th, is officially Turkish American Week in the city of Paterson. And Commissioner, if it's only appropriate, I would like to present it to Susan Demirjan. Susan, please come forward. Susan, say a few words.
Thank you, Mr.
And by the
Mayor.
way, look at Susan. She's still wearing her mask, taking every precaution,
I'm
even though she was vaccinated at International High School. What was it, like 3 months ago almost?
Yes.
Susan.
Thank you for all the good words, Mr. Mayor. We are very proud to be Patersonians, to begin our American life from Paterson to the suburbs. We have educated people I know about the discussion that immigration takes about 4 or 5 years to settle in the
Yes.
new country. Let them to come to Paterson to see.
Yes.
Maybe a year, everybody already has their houses. We're very proud to be here. This is our home. This is something we will never give up, always fight for Paterson.
Yes.
Thank you for the recognition
Yes.
and hope we will continue on same terms in the future. Thank you, Mr.
Yes,
Mayor.
Susan. Susan, a pioneer in Paterson. This time, since we've mentioned the Turkish flag, it's only appropriate we have the Pledge of Allegiance. So I'm going to ask our Council Vice President to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and also say a few words. Councilwoman Dr. Lisa Mims.
Thank you, Mayor. Let's give it up for the mayor. Great city of Paterson. To the great Turkish community, I was really honored that I got a special call from my dear friend Susan to be here today. So I had to be here for Susan, and then I would be a hypocrite if I didn't come and I eat in Toros all the time, right? They've been such a great support. Our chief, Marat Bakora, so many of you that I know, you're doing a great job. Thank you for considering Paterson to be your home. We love you, we respect you, and your food is amazing. Always invite me to your restaurants, I'll come and eat. Can we do the flag salute? American flag? Yes. Flag of our country salute. We pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which we stand,
One nation.
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless the great city of Paterson, and God bless our Turkish community. Have a great day.
And God bless our region.
At this time, we're going to have our national anthem, the United States national anthem. I believe, Murat, we have someone to sing. Are you going to sing the national anthem for us?
I could sing
Come
it
on.
too.
Would you like to?
No,
Come here,
after
right
my
now.
speech.
You'll do it right now.
May I say a couple of words first?
Say a
As
couple
the Deputy
words, and
Council
then
Chair.
you're going to sing, like Whitney Houston.
I'll do my best. Honorable Mayor Saye, distinguished members of the Turkish American community, thanks for coming here. Thanks for organizing this. This is a great tradition that's been spanning more than 14 years, I believe. And thanks for keeping that alive, because it means much more this year, because I consider this year as and this ceremony today as our comeback ceremony after all the tough times we had together. Paterson was hardly hit, Turkish community was hardly hit by the pandemic in the initial stages. But then, thanks to the resilient work by the local authorities here, and I have to again mention the name of Honorable Mayor Saye, we've overcome the difficulties and we're back together. It's so good to be here. Thanks for inviting us. Our Consul General also sent his greetings to all the community members, also the Honorable Mayor and his staff, of course. We always consider the Mayor of Paterson, Honorable Mr. Saye, as one of us, not because his last name is as challenging as the Turkish last names, but because he's always been here for us, for the community, and he's doing his best always for the community. And today, by the proclamation he made us also very proud. Thanks for giving us this proud. And I also have to mention Suzan Hanım, our co-host for this ceremony. She's always been so generous to the community. She worked a great deal to keep the community together, and it's so good to see that her work is always appreciated. Thank you so much for this. And now I understand we have to go.
You want to sing?
But a couple of words in Turkish first.
Yes.
Çok teşekkür ederiz bu geleneği canlı tuttuğunuz, hepiniz burada olduğunuz için. Sizlerle birlikte olmak her zaman bir mutluluk. Paterson'a geldiğimizde hep gülen yüzler görüyoruz. Salgın veya başka hiçbir dert bunu değiştiremiyor. Çok çok teşekkür ederiz. Bu vesileyle ayrıca Cumhuriyetimizin kurucusu Mustafa Kemal Atatürk ve değerli silah arkadaşlarını, hayatını kaybeden tüm şehitlerimizi, salgında hayatını kaybeden vatandaşlarımızı, toplum üyelerimizi saygıyla anıyoruz. Bütün gazilere de teşekkür ediyoruz, şükranlarımızı sunuyoruz.
Tüm yakınlarını kaybeden herkese de sabırlar diliyoruz. Çok çok teşekkür ederiz. We start with Turkish anthem? Yes. Okay, now I have to rely on my experience, I guess. Everybody's joining me, right? Yeah. You're not leaving me alone. Korkma sönmez bu şafaklarda yüzen al sancak. Sönmeden yurdumun üstünde tüten en son ocak o benim milletimin. Yıldızıdır parlayacak o benimdir, o benim milletimindir. Ancak çatma kurban olayım çehreni ey nazlı hilal. Kahraman ırkıma bir gül ne bu şiddet bu celal sana olmaz dökülen. Kanlarımız sonra helal hakkıdır. Hakka tapan milletimin istiklal.
Wow. That was well done. Look at him. That's the first time you've ever done it? Yes. He made a successful debut here at Paterson City Hall singing the Turkish national anthem.
I'll make a habit of
it. You will. Very good. I thought you were going to say don't quit your day job, right? So, thank you, Hassan. It's going to rain, but it won't rain on our parade just yet. I also want to acknowledge the fact that a few years ago, actually, February of 2020, had the honor and had the opportunity to make history here in the city of Paterson when I appointed the first Turkish American police chief of any city in the United States. And that is our chief, Ibrahim Mike Bekora. Please. Or Baichora. Baichora? Say.
Thank you, Mayor Saya. I'm very proud to be a Turkish American and very proud to call Paterson my home. If not for people in government like Mayor Saya and people like Councilwoman Mims, members of our community like Mrs. Demircan, today would not be possible. And thanks for everyone's support. I truly appreciate it. And again, thank you again. Bye.
At this time, we're going to call forward Ibrahim Kaytulis, activist in the Turkish community.
Thank you. Always protecting. I like to recognize before we start the men who protect us day and night so our families are safe. The men in blue right there.
Yes.
We thank you very much for your service. Thank you for standing in front of our community and to protect us. Thank you. God bless you and your families. Honorable Mayor, Deputy Counsel General of the Republic of Turkey, Chief, distinguished guests, Honorable Councilwoman. Mayor, about 3 weeks ago, the Turkish nation and the Turkish people celebrated the 102nd anniversary of a very significant day in the history of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk's Republic of Turkey. On that day, May 19th, in the year 1919, is when the great leader, the great diplomat, his name is Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, began the War of Independence against the most imperialist nations of the era. The Turkish nation is forever thankful to a name and inspiration, an indestructible force that ignited that spirit of determination and fearless courage in the heart of his people. May 19th was that very important day when it all began. On that day, a great leader began his journey, a vision that became reality, and a great nation was born, a secular nation that is continuing to march westward. We should all learn a lesson from this man's life. A leader with a vision coupled with determination can lay the roots of a great future. NATO ally of the Republic of Turkey's neighbors, who today wrestle with despotism, should really look at and take note of this great success. 102 years ago, later that vision of Atatürk's idea and the Turkish army's care to safeguard democracy and freedom are the undisputable reasons that Turkey continues to be a secular Western modern state in the most difficult neighborhood of the Middle East that today still lives with despotism. As we here in New Jersey, in this great town, city of Paterson, we celebrate also that great joy that the Turkish nation and the Turkish people did about 3 weeks ago. And we share that great joy with them as that nation came to fruition. The Turkish people have come a long way under the adverse and great challenges of the conditions of the era in a most difficult neighborhood. We owe that great success and the strength and the foundations of the Republic to that great man, Atatürk, that provides just cause for us here in Paterson to also join the Turkish nation in celebrating that historical day. The Turkish nation observed May 19 in Turkey with great joy and honor. And we too, Mayor, today join with the Turkish nation in celebrating that great day, on this great day, which we're very grateful to you, Mayor.
Thank you.
The Turkish nation has nothing whatsoever to look back on except their great history and a future that is awaiting with great dignity and great future lies ahead of them. May God bless this great nation of our new home of America. May God bless the Republic of Turkey. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Ibrahim. And I know we're reflecting on Kemal Atatürk. It's important to note that when he established the modern Republic of Turkey in 1923, he served as president from 1923 to 1938. And we lost him at a tender age of 58 years old. And so you see the type of impact that this man had on his life. It wasn't long, but he lived very strong. Right, Commissioner Murat Bekora? He taught me everything I need to know and gave me a picture along with Hussein Bayram. I know it's raining, but we got to hear from our former mayor and current councilwoman from the 4th Ward, the Honorable Ruby N. Cotton, honorary Turkish American today. Go, get him.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. I just want to say welcome to everyone. I'm happy to be here. I always say the city of Paterson has so many different ethnic groups and nationality, but you got to remember we're all one. No matter what country we came from, no matter where we started from, we're here in the city of Paterson. We're all one, and I'm happy to be part of this flag raising ceremony. And I just say to everyone, God bless you all. Let's enjoy each other, and that's what God says.
Yes.
Thank you.
Before we conclude, I want to make some special acknowledgments. Under Sheriff Nart Hapasha, honorary Turkish American as well. Thank you, Nart. Commander Kaba, he's Albanian, but we consider him Turkish as well. I saw Joel Ramirez of the Paterson Board of Education. Give him a round of applause as well. So again, ladies and gentlemen, Mother Nature loves Turkey, allowed us to raise the flag. Hassan, Oren, Nahid, thank you, Selakal, all my Turkish American friends and brothers. Thank you for joining us. It was a successful flag raising. Now, let's enjoy Turkish American Heritage Week. Teşekkür.